Thank you for clicking on this video, and today I am going to go over my favorite beauty and one fashion item for spring. I have a giveaway at the end, but I would really appreciate it if you would watch the whole video before getting to the giveaway portion, because I really need help in my beauty time. Thank you.
Oy vey.
So I decided to record this video and my neighbors start mowing their lawn. Never a dull moment. So first off, let's get all those winter dead skin cells off our face. But how do we do that without drying out our skin? I am loving this product from Love. They actually sent it to me, and it is the Night Renewer. It's the glycolic acid cream, and what I love about it is that although it gets that dead layer off, it also moisturizes with like hyaluronic acid and all that other good stuff. So even though it's exfoliating, I can never say that word right. This is like really throwing me off. It's also hydrating your skin. The only thing I will warn you about is that if you are using retinols like me, to start off with it about 2 to 3 nights a week. I did 2 nights and I'm having a little bit of peeling by my nose. You don't need a lot. And then you put on your serums and your moisturizers, and I'm telling you, your skin looks baby soft in the morning. And it's not that expensive, and they don't test on animals. So speaking of hyaluronic acid, this next product has some in it, along with squalene. And it's a makeup product that is by Wet n Wild. Again, they don't test on animals. And it is their tinted hydrator, and it's a tinted moisturizer, which I really like this time of year, because you want to go a little lighter with your coverage. And let's say you're not doing a video, like for this video, I had to wear something a little heavier, but for every day, just to go to work, or you're running to the store, going to Target, doing whatever, you want something that's like a light coverage. You don't want it to be too heavy. And I find this is really great, and it has a little color in it. Obviously, it's tinted. The only problem with this, which I find with a lot of tinted moisturizers, is that if you go to the store, if you're ordering online, is to look at the colors, and whatever you match, let's say like I'm a medium, I'll go for a medium tan because it may seem darker on the outside, but when you put it on, it's a little lighter. So I think the rule of thumb with these tinted moisturizers is always to look at the spectrum, and whatever your match is, go the step darker when you purchase. So this product I am loving for this time of year, especially if you are a sweater, because some of you might be going through menopause or post-menopause and you get like those sweats, and some of you hate this time of year because of it, and I understand, but I don't care. It's a small price to pay. However, this is a product from Maybelline that I saw on Laura Fagelman's channel, and yes, I talked about Laura before because she gives the best reviews, and unfortunately she is making me poor because I buy a lot of the stuff that she does review, but it is called the Master Blur Stick from Maybelline. So it's this white stick, and it's kind of like, it feels like one of those blurring foundation or primers. So basically you put it on before, sometimes after. I did it after, I'll show you in a minute. And you just put it on, and it like blurs your pores and your lines. And it's great because you can use it after you have your makeup on. It may take off a little bit of it, but not a lot, because if you sweat during the day, you can just reapply. So I'm going to show you right here. This was before I had it on, and I already had all my makeup on for the video, but you can see my 11 line in my pores. And then I put it on. And look, it took out shine, it took out the line, it took out my pores. I love this, and it's so cheap. Like, this is amazing. I hope they keep making it. Please, Maybelline, if you want to sponsor me too, I'd be more than happy. So this time of year, you want to brighten up your eyes, and usually what I do, every day, not in videos, I put on an eyeshadow that's like a eggshellish color over my lids, because It's a little darker there. It's darker from, you know, being solid and being depressed during the winter time. Let's face it, it's so depressing sometimes. And I was using the same color for like 15, 20 years now, and it's something by Maybelline. And although I love a lot of Maybelline products, I found that the color I used, Linen, had changed and they made it more like a yellowish tone. And I also felt like the color payout wasn't enough. Maybe it has to do with the tone change, I don't know. So I took a chance and got a L'Oreal eyeshadow. And I didn't realize that these L'Oreal eyeshadows, they have a high pigment payoff. I never knew that. And this color I got, it's 200. I'll put it right here, what it's called. But it's a really nice, like eggshellish color that you could just put all over your lids. But I'm warning you, because it's highly pigmented, go light. And it lasted all day. So I really like this. And this is drugstore product, so can't beat the price. Let's move on to eyeshadow palettes. Now, I look for two things in palettes. One, they have to be small enough for me to travel with. And B, I like them to have more of brown colors, because at my age, even though it's springtime, I don't think I'd look good in the greens and the blues. You know, if you're young, you can pull that off. But I don't want like the same old thing I use in the fall and the winter, which is very muted. And I had talked about this one from ColourPop. It's the taupe collection, and I love it, you know, as just a neutral. But for spring, I wanted something, you know, with a little more pop, and I got this nude palette. And what I love about this nude palette is that even though it has browns in it, they have a little more oomph to them. I don't want to say corally, like just more on a brighter brown side than a muted brown side. And there even are some shimmers. Now, let's talk about shimmers and older skin, you know, because most of you in my audience, you know, we have mature skin. Don't be afraid of using something with a shimmer on your lid. That's okay. I just wouldn't put shimmer on the brow bone, and I wouldn't put it in the crease, because that will show off your wrinkles. But usually your lid is wrinkle free. It doesn't look as bad, and you want something that'll make your eyes pop, especially this time of year. So don't be afraid. And I love these. And you know, if you're not sure, if you don't want to put it on a brush, I like this little trick of just putting a little bit on your finger and just dabbing it in the center. I have the colors on now. Hopefully you could see them, and I really, really like it, and I feel like it goes with any eye color. And again, this price point, I'm going for the cheap stuff this spring, because I gotta save my money to buy some more clothes. I need new clothes. Mama needs new clothes. Next up is this mascara, and it is by Buxom. It's their mascara, which I've never tried. I use their lip glosses like crazy. I said, let me give it a whirl. Let me tell you, this is amazing. They have it in regular and waterproof, and the price point isn't too bad for, you know, a step above drugstore, but I'm wearing it now. I love this mascara. You know why I like it? Because it doesn't go on clumpy, and it's good for every day if you just want to really lengthen your lashes. I don't know if you could see, but that's pretty good. So this is definitely something good for spring, because when you sweat, you don't want it coming up on your eyelids, and this did not do that for me, so highly recommend it. You guys know I love my City Lips. Yes, I am an ambassador for City Lips. I believe in their product. They're cruelty-free, and this lip gloss is some of my favorite, the City Lips line, and I've probably tried every color, but I didn't try this one yet. It's called Tinseltown. It's like a nice pinky peachy, but not too bright. I have it on now, and I am loving it. And so this is great for spring if you want something that's got more color payoff without being too bright. Link in the description box. Everything will be linked in the description box for you to purchase. And by the way, so you know, some of them are affiliate links. I make a small, when I say small, I mean small profit. You can use them, you don't have to use them. They help out my channel. I'm being transparent. They're not making me rich. Use them or don't use them. let's move on to hair. And I just got a trim, and along with that, I am trying a new method for my curly hair. If you have curly hair, you may want to try this. This was big on TikTok, some YouTube videos are on it, but it's called the bowl method. And if you don't have a bowl, you can do it in your sink, in your bathroom. So basically what the bowl method is after you wash and condition your hair, you fill up your sink with water and you put in your leave-in conditioner. I use Cantu's leave-in conditioner here, and you evenly distribute it through your hair, and then you dunk your head into the water. Then you lift your head out and you scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Don't try to like get crazy, but just you want to evenly distribute the product through your hair, and you do this dip about 3 to 4 times, and basically that's what it does. It distributes the product evenly, and then you're scrunching to keep the curl. And then when you're done, it should be sopping wet. You do not towel dry it. You then put in a gel. Now you can either use a blow dryer with a diffuser, or like me, I like to air dry it. It's up to you, but either way, I feel like it makes my hair less frizzy. I feel like it brought my curls back to life. Like overall, it's pretty good, and I'm just gonna keep doing it. And it's good to do even in between your washings. Like I only wash my hair like every 3 days, every 4 days. So sometimes even when I'm not washing it, I'll just do like a quick rinse with a conditioner and then do this over again. And so far, every time I've done it, it's been a pretty good payout. So maybe you wanna try it. So speaking of hair, especially as you age or if you have curly hair, you don't want to use anything with sulfates, even if you dye your hair, because it's got like a salt derivative and it can pull the color, it can make it dry, and also paraben free, because parabens leave like silicone and oil residue on your hair, and it's hard to get it out, especially if you're using the non-sulfate shampoo, and then it just builds up and your products don't work and your hair looks dull. It's horrible. So I found a new shampoo and conditioner that doesn't break the bank that I love, and that is Herbal Essences. I know that's so old school. It's their Real Botanical line, and this one is their Honey Moisture. They even sold this as a set in Target. I love this. I love the smell of it. It's so fresh and clean. No sulfates, no parabens, didn't dry out my hair. Again, what a great price point for this. I mean, you can go get this, like I said, at Target, Walmart, whatever. So I will link it below. I have one fashion item I want to review. I didn't have enough money to buy more. I'm working on it for summer, but it's this top, and it's from Target. I reviewed it in my spring fashion video that I will link in the description box below. And I love it. They featured me on their site in it, and I loved it so much I bought it in white. It's great because you can wear it off the shoulder or on the shoulder. It's got a cute little peplum detail so you can hide your belly, and it's just so much fun and ruffly, and it's very feminine, and it's great for this time of year. So finally, there is no threat of COVID that I know of at the time that I'm going to post this. And it's that time of year we want to go traveling if we can afford the gas. So you want to pack something that is very easy to travel with. And I recently just did a Instagram post for Bush. They came out with like this new travel case to hold their fold out face, which is another good item to have when you travel. But what I am loving for this time of year is their brush set. It's just so great because the brushes are dual headed and they have so many uses, and all you need is this 4-pack of brushes, which leads me to the giveaway. When Bush Beauty sent me the products to review for Instagram, they by accident sent me another brush set. So I had 2 in the box. So I asked them if I could give away one of them, and they had no problem with it. They are not sponsoring this. I just want to gift it to one of you. And I have some other things to include in the giveaway, but I want them to be a surprise. So all you need to do is head on over to Instagram. No, you don't have to follow me. It would be nice. So head on over there and find this post and just answer the question that I ask in the caption. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you try some of these things. If you did or you have them, let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, do all those fun things, or maybe, just maybe, you want to watch some of my other videos.